State House Watch, we've reported on the backlog of rape kits in our area and statewide. Local law enforcement agencies are working to decrease testing time and the number of tests waiting to be tested. And now our Georgia Godfrey has details on a proposal moving through the State House that would address those issues at a state level.
Since last year, South Carolina lawmakers have been proposing strong legislation to better protect victims of domestic violence and sexual assault. Now, a bill that passed in the House to create a sexual assault tracking system is on its way to the full Senate.
In South Carolina right now, we don't have any requirement that rape kits be tested at all.
So Representative Mandy Powers-Norrell joined several other lawmakers in co-sponsoring a bill to create a rape kit tracking system. The proposal filed by Orangeburg lawmaker Representative Gilda Cobb-Hunter requires tracking from the time the rape kit is administered to a victim to the time it's tested in a lab.
If the kit is not being tested, then they can ask questions. If the kit has been destroyed, they can ask questions about that, but they can also advocate for themselves.
Right now, there is no accountability as to where the sample is, whose hands it's in, where the testing, if it's taken place at all.
The bill will also compile much needed data, keeping count of the number of kits tested and those waiting to be tested.
We really don't know in South Carolina how many are not being tested because we don't have a requirement of accountability.
When we have samples that aren't being tested in a timely fashion, that is more time that a perpetrator of a very serious crime could be out there committing more violent crimes.
The bill passed unanimously in the House and most recently passed in the full Senate Judiciary Committee. It will now head to the full Senate. In Columbia, Georgia Godfrey, 7 News.
And the proposal would also require local law enforcement to participate in the tracking in addition to monitoring the number of kits not tested. The system would also count how long those kits have gone untested.